Hey guys, we've got the LARK MAX 2 here. Just going to be testing it out. I'm just going to go for a walk and let's see how it sounds. Give me a sec. So, just walking down. Let's see how far you can hear me. There's a lot of sound in this wedding at the moment. And I'm just going to be walking across to the end of the venue here. There's a lot of sound on this side as well. So I'm going to activate noise cancellation. Right, noise cancellation has been activated.
Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out the brand new Hollyland LARK MAX 2 wireless microphone system. And let me tell you, this thing is truly next level. It's got 32-bit flow internal recording, AI powered noise cancellation with precise stepless adjustment, and I'm monitoring all the audio through the integrated, let me show you, the Hollyland OWS open ear monitoring earphones, a first for me, built for creators, filmmakers and anyone who takes audio seriously. And you're listening to the audio from the Hollyland LARK MAX 2, and I'm in the hi-fi EQ mode. Receiver volume is dropped to -3 dB and noise cancellation is deactivated, and those are my settings currently. For the rest of the settings throughout the video, just keep an eye down below. And with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the LARK MAX 2 Ultimate Combo version. It arrives in a premium, well-packaged box with plenty of information all around it. Inside, you'll find a kit that's absolutely stacked with 2 transmitters, 1 camera receiver, 1 USB-C receiver, 1 charging cable, a pair of OWS open-ear monitoring earphones with their own charging case, 2 furry windscreens, 2 omnidirectional lavalier mics, a USB-A to a USB-C cable, 2 magnetic silicon sleeves with their magnetic discs, a USB-C to lightning cable, 2 TRS to TRS patch cables, 1 full length and 1 short, a USB-C to a 3.5mm adapter, plus a very nice carrying bag to keep everything well organized. As for the documentation, you're going to get a quick guide, a warranty card, packing list and a compliance information card. So if you're interested in purchasing the brand new Hollyland LARK MAX 2, here's the pricing breakdown. The Ultimate Combo version, which I've got, will set you back around £306 in the UK, and the solar pack with 1 transmitter and 1 camera receiver will set you back around £176, and the combo pack with 2 transmitters, 1 camera receiver, USB-C receiver and the charging case will set you back around £270. And finally, the 4-person combo pack with 4 transmitters, 1 receiver and the charging case will set you back around £353, and all prices correct at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below, and it's also worth visiting their website hollyland.com for more information about the brand new LARK MAX 2 and all the other lineup of awesome products. Okay, so before moving on, I'm going to put the transmitter onto this wireless microphone stick, as a lot of creators, journalists and podcasters seem to be using it, so you can hear the difference with and without. Let's just remove the transmitter from here, and this is handheld now. I'm just going to slide it onto here and just clip it on, and there you go. We've got the LARK MAX 2 handheld in a kind of an interview style, but mind you, a lot of creators are using it on their YouTube videos these days. So moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the LARK MAX 2 is sleek, premium and well thought out from top to bottom. I have 0 complaints, and as expected from Hollyland, everything is of high quality, premium, and as always, they've created a very unique, innovative and contemporary wireless microphone design. Now looking at the transmitters first, each transmitter is ultra compact at just 14 grams. On the back, you've got Hollyland's brand new hover clip system, one of the standout features for me. It's faster and smoother than a traditional spring clip, and you can also mount it magnetically if you prefer. On the top, you've got the omnidirectional mic capsule. On the left side, there's a dedicated record button that lights the LED red when onboard recording is activated. Below that is the power noise cancellation button. A single press turns on the noise cancellation and the LED glows green. Press again to disable it. All button presses and functions are mirrored as icons on the LED indicators on the receiver's display, so you'll always know what your transmitter transmitter units are doing. At the bottom, you'll find a USB-C port, a lavalier mic input, and 4 charging contacts for docking in the case. Another clever addition is the mic ID system. You can assign each transmitter its own color LED. Mic 1 shows purple and mic 2 shows yellow, making it super easy to identify on multi-person shoots. Now moving on to the receiver. On the front, you've got a bright touchscreen intuitive display and a multifunctional dial that doubles as a press-in selector, making it quick and easy to navigate your settings. The power and lock button is on the side with a 3.5mm headphone monitoring jack next to it. On the right, you've got a 3.5mm output port for your camera, and on the rear, you've got a USB-C port plus charging contacts for the case. The menu system is simple and intuitive, but honestly speaking, there's far too much to go through in one video. I'll definitely be doing deeper tests in the future because there's a lot of workflow potential hidden in here. And finally, there's an optional hot shoe adapter, which I would personally recommend anybody to buy if they're looking at getting the LARK MAX 2. It's just not for Sony users, it works with other popular camera brands too. Hollyland have even dialed in recommended settings for specific models, so once you mount the receiver via hot shoe, the audio is already optimized straight into your camera. That makes it a real plug and play solution, cutting cable clutter and speeding up your setups. Now moving on to the OWS monitoring headphones, which I've got on, as you can see. So let me get a bit closer. And they truly are just amazing. The included OWS open-ear wireless microphone earphones are a proper game changer. You can monitor audio wirelessly with up to 100-meter range, just 25 milliseconds latency, and an 18-hour battery life. They're comfortable and hook around your ears with no ear insertion. And when you're done shooting, they double up as your Bluetooth earphones for calls and music. Now moving on to the charging case. The charging case is compact and tough with a magnetic lid, USB-C port on the back, and an LED indicator that blinks orange while charging and turns green when full. It doesn't just store, it powers. You get about 2.5 full recharges, pushing the transmitter runtime to a mega 36 hours. That's around 11 hours per transmitter or 12 hours on the receiver. Although I do wish the case also had space for the small accessories. That would have made the kit far more convenient when traveling light. Now let's go and check out the specs. The LARK MAX 2 is the first wireless microphone system with a full-chain 32-bit flow audio transmission. That simply means you're capturing studio quality 32-bit flow audio directly into your video in real time, eliminating clipping and simplifying post-production. You can literally record and edit simultaneously with pristine audio baked into every frame. Each transmitter also has 8GB of internal storage, giving you around 10 hours of backup recording at 32-bit in case your wireless signal ever drops. Audio specs are strong with 48 kHz at 32-bit float recording and 72 decibels signal-to-noise ratio and 128 decibels SPL, handling for clean audio from whisper level to roaring instruments. The AI-powered noise cancellation gives you precise stepless adjustments from 5 decibels to 25 decibels, so you can choose exactly how much background noise to remove without sacrificing a natural tone. On top of that, you've got the dynamic gain adjustments with 3 levels: high, medium and low, keeping your audio balanced and stable. And thanks to the intelligent automatic gain control AGC, the system automatically adapts in real time to prevent clipping or distortion, so you don't need to worry about sudden level jumps. The timecode sync is frame accurate, meaning your audio and video line up perfectly without hassle in post. The wireless range on the LARK MAX 2 is huge, with up to 340 meters, which is about 1115 feet line of sight, powered by the 2.4 GHz adaptive frequency hopping for interference-free stability. And the system supports up to 4 transmitters on one receiver, making it a flexible solution for interviews, events, podcasts, or multi-person shoots. Okay, so now that you've seen the unboxing, the build quality, features, and the specs, let's go and see the LARK MAX 2 in action. Okay guys, so we're going to be testing the Hollyland outdoors now. You've seen what it sounds like in the studio. So I've brought my good friend AJ. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing? Yeah, you good?
And we've got another mate there just off camera. He's a bit of our bodyguard, a bit of MA. There he is. Okay guys, so we are officially checking the LARK MAX 2. Everything comes in this case and the receiver's going into the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. I've got one of the transmitters on and
I've got the other one.
Mate, shall I tell you one thing I do like?
Yeah.
and it's the first time I'm actually officially using it, the OWS earbuds for monitoring this audio. What do you think?
It's freaking me out a little bit because I've got the other one in my ear and I've got Popsy in surround sound.
When Hollyland announced that they're going to be releasing the LARK MAX 2 with these headphones, mate, I was totally gobsmacked. Oh, let me talk to you about our settings. We're basically using the recommended settings that come with this wireless microphone system. So we have not done anything with the audio. We are going to be putting noise cancellation on in a minute. This audio is just basically the recommended Hollyland have given us. And yeah, this audio sounds great to me at the moment. AJ, what is your initial thoughts about the Hollyland LARK MAX 2?
So from what I've seen of the brief and from what I'm seeing of it in person, I mean, these microphones that are coming out nowadays, they're, you know, really compact, easy to transport. Functions, they're just like tiny little units and they're packed with so much. I mean, they just seem to get better and better with each iteration.
And guys, that is what the LARK MAX 2 transmitter looks like in my hand. It's tiny, mate, it's tiny. This is brilliant.
It's brilliant, but it's freaking me out because I've got, like, I can hear my voice and your mic, my mic. Obviously I can hear the own sound of my voice, and then I've got you here. And
but could that be due to my voice sounding rubbish?
No, your voice sounds great. I mean, it doesn't sound anything like mine, thankfully.
Okay,
but, you know, it's, yeah.
That's cool. Anyway, guys, so we're not going to carry on yapping away here. There's a lot of noise going on. Would you agree at the moment?
Yeah.
It's kind of more, let me just take this off. I love this clip, by the way. So this is a mic test without any noise cancellation on, and this is what my voice sounds like on this microphone. And now we're going to be putting a noise cancellation, simply pressing the button on the bottom once. And now noise cancellation is on, but I still need to get into the studio to let you know what this noise cancellation sounds like.
I'm gonna be honest with you, just as you did that, it felt like the outside world just switched off. You know, you get noise cancelling on like headphones.
Okay.
It was like that. You know when you switch them on for the first time?
Yeah.
It was that. Literally in my ear, like everything else just switched off.
And there's cars going past, there's people running around. The ducks are always more louder than me and him put together. So noise cancellation is off.
Yeah. Everything's back now, the road, people walking past.
Yeah, you can hear it clearly.
I can hear it now, yeah.
Okay, we're going to put it back on once more. And now noise cancellation is on at 20 decibels. Max is 25, by the way. Okay, end of this test, let's move on.
Okay, just going to do a quick distance test on the LARK MAX 2 mics. Bobby's mic is going to be recording audio internally at 32-bit float. Mine's going to be recording into the transmitter directly attached to the iPhone 15, I believe you've got. Sorry, 15 Pro Max. I'm sure you'll get all the details at the bottom. Let's get into it. As far as I can tell, the range on this is going to be insane. We're looking at, I think, about up to 340 meters.
Really?
Yeah.
When we go to the college.
We'll probably get all the way over to the college and it'll still be going. So your internal recording on your microphone is at 32-bit float. So there's going to be a lot of dynamic range in terms of what you can retrieve from like clipped sound and that. The recording at the moment is...
Should go that way, that would be further away, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because we'll still be in front of the camera then.
Oh,
the recording at the moment is recording at volume of 5 decibels. Going to get to this bench, have a quick look for Popsy. Oh, there he is, I see him. Going to keep walking until he stops us and tells us to come back. All good, got the thumbs up. Now I'm going to switch over to the noise cancelling, which will be set to 20 decibels. And oh wow, yep, cool. I'm wowing because I've got the earpiece on still and I heard the sound just go, like the ambient sound just go off. So how are you finding Bedford? You just recently moved to Bedford, how are you finding it?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's nice, calm, peaceful, and
compared to where you were in London?
It was all right. I've only been there. I've been 3 different places. East London all my life, South London for about 2.5 years, and Slough, West London for 1.5 years and 19 months. And it looks like this is where I'm going to end up being.
Way to get morbid.
Not morbid. Death is a good transition into real life.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a physical life, isn't it? Fatigue, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. So nothing morbid about it. Where there's an ending, there's always a beginning.
But yeah, we come back to the other side of the bridge, coming back up to Popsy, and no doubt he's going to have some notes of his own. Yeah. Oh, he also gave me this awesome hoodie, by the way. I don't know if you can, if I turn around, you get the larger version of the logo, but Yeah.
Oh, what hoodie is it? Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So showing up the hoodie, show you the logo on the back. I haven't got the lats to properly show it off, but you know.
Just Bruce Lee pose.
Yeah, they're a Cobra.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of this test. Okay, so just doing a quick distance test.
Again.
That happens again, doesn't it? Every time, chest. So we're just doing a quick distance test with both the microphones, and we're going to be heading up that stretcher bridge over there. I've got the microphone attached to this holder that Popsy has provided, just because a lot of people nowadays, a lot of influencers have the microphones in front of their mouths like this, and I believe Popsy said it provides for better audio quality. Proof's in the pudding, you'll find out soon enough. Let's do this. Okay, let's go, Bobby. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the microphone just for the benefit of this test, so I don't have to waffle on for the poor audience that has to listen to this. The microphone has low latency wireless audio monitoring, 32-bit full float internal recording, 8 gigabytes of built-in storage, a recording time of 10 hours when you've got it on the 32-bit internal recording, and 14 hours with the 24-bit internal. There's a 32-bit full chain audio transmission. There's also noise cancellation, AI noise cancellation. We have it currently set to 10 decibels with the mic gain currently set at 3 decibels. You can have up to 4 transmitters with one receiver. Each transmitter weighs 14 grams, and you get about 18 hours of battery life and 36 hours of long duration with the battery charger, and 2.5 times full charge with the case. We're now coming up to halfway on the bridge, and hopefully you're still able to hear everything that I'm saying. The range distance is about 340 meters, which is about 1,115 feet. The OWS earphones, the one I've got in my left ear at the moment, also support wireless monitoring of audio from smartphones via the camera receiver, or USB-C receiver as direct audio monitoring from both receivers with ultra low 25 millisecond latency. So that's pretty quick feedback. That's really, really good. Also has a hot shoe connector which goes directly onto your camera. The sample rate and depth is 48 kilohertz, 32-bit float. Maximum sound pressure level is 128 decibels. The LARK MAX 2 features an innovative hover clip design, which you can also use with magnets, and the LARK MAX 2 features dynamic gain adjustments with 3 levels, high, medium and low, and thanks to the Intelligent Automatic Gain Control, or AGC, the system automatically adapts output gain to your audio levels, preventing clipping and distortion. Okay, so we've made it to the end of the bridge. I can see Popsy at the other end, and we're going to make our way back. Cool. We are now making our way back to Popsy and the iPhone 15 Pro Max that he's recording on.
Okay guys, so we're now doing a car check as we always do with me and AJ. Mic gain level for both of these mics. I'm obviously speaking on the Lav, as you can see here.
And I've got it here.
And he's got the beloved stick that he loves having.
Oh, so dearly.
And this is what the audio sounds like. The mic gain is at 3. There's no noise cancellation on. And we are going to discuss a few things about the mic while we're in the car. And then we're going to do one more test in the coffee shop, and we'll see what that sounds like. AJ, introduce yourself, please.
So my name is AJ Singh. I'm a Bedfordshire-based filmmaker and photographer. And yeah, I write and direct, occasionally act if I absolutely have to. I've been with Popsy doing reviews on a lot of these mini mics, and like with this one for example, I am absolutely enamored with it.
To be honest, because I test a lot of microphones, and I've tested literally every single Hollyland microphone to date. I mean, when I say the original LARK MAX, the M2S, the C1s, I've tested the whole shebang, so I'm really well aware. The positives first. You get a hell of a lot for your money. And if you are considering getting this, I would genuinely go for the full shebang. I wouldn't just go for one mic. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what kind of a creator you are, but somebody like me, I would always go for the ultimate combo pack because it serves me the purpose.
Yep.
But what I realized when we were doing the other test, some of this packaging, I wish it had slots.
Sure.
So we can actually put everything into the individual slots.
Yeah, things got a bit fiddly sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my only criticism. There's a lot in the combo pack, a hell of a lot. And the pack we've got, like I've already mentioned, it's got 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, and we're monitoring, and we're monitoring the audio on these. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely fantastic being able to monitor yourself. And like I said, guys, I'm speaking on that, and that's AJ.
Yep.
But some people sometimes think that we're speaking on different microphones, so just to prove that we are. So like I said, there's no noise cancellation on. Let's just stick that on for the sake of it. Oh, by the way, before we change that, I'm gonna whack the aircon onto max. You remember the last test we did?
Oh yeah, we did it with the aircon on, didn't we?
And we've got sort of cars. I'm gonna put the windows down, and mate, if you can hear that, this wasn't supposed to be a noise cancellation test, but my aircon is at max full power.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm wearing the lapel mic here,
and I've got it on the stick here.
And this is what the audio sounds like without any noise cancellation on. And I believe we're still at 10 dB. So this is the noise cancellation at 10 dB.
That went off in my ear.
That made a massive difference.
That did.
Massive difference.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to move the noise cancellation up to 20. Okay guys, so noise cancellation has been moved up to 20 decibels. It's not on at the moment. I'm going to put the air conditioning back on its max. The windows are open. I'm putting my hands out, and as you can see, so noise cancellation is actually on now. And mate, I bet you the mics can hear that.
Yeah, the mics are definitely picking it up.
Definitely. Let's put the noise cancellation on, because I don't want people to put up with that kind of noise. Here's the receiver. Just gonna tap on that now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
There it goes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a massive, drastic difference.
To give you guys an example of what it sounds like is when you put on noise cancelling headphones and you put on the noise cancelling feature, it's essentially that. We can still hear ourselves perfectly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just drowns out all of the ambient sound.
All in all, the sound quality test that I've heard back at home and in the studio, the LARK MAX 2 sounds incredible, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. And you've heard it for the first time today. You've actually seen it for the first time today.
I have, yeah. And like I said, I do agree that the features could come, like the accessories could come with a better organization, but the fact that it has so many accessories, I've yet to see another microphone that has this many accessories. And the other great thing I love about it is the little clip-on thing that you've got on yours, actually.
1 minute. I'm just going to stop you there. I'm just going to turn off the fans because I'm getting cold with the aircon on. Okay, so let me just change this. The stepless noise cancellation goes from 5 decibels to 20 decibels, 25 decibels, sorry. So 5 decibels to 25 decibels, giving you control. So when you don't really need too much noise reduction like we done earlier on, you can reduce it. And I have reduced it previously, and it still makes a difference.
Sure.
So having a bit more control rather than having just options, I'll rather have that sliding option. The little dongle that you get is going straight into the iPhone 15 Pro Max here, and we're recording on the iPhone 14 Pro Max there. And this is what the audio sounds like, mate.
Yeah, the audio sounds fantastic to my ears thus far. I mean, going back to what you were saying about dialing in the noise cancellation, it's nice to have presets, because presets do make it nice and easy for, you know, for novices to use, if nothing else. But just to be able to dial it in manually, to have that full control, I agree with you on that wholeheartedly. That's a plus to have. That's a massive advantage.
Okay, I've just taken noise cancellation off. As you can see, I'm speaking on this Lavalier mic at the moment. I'm just going to pull this out and see if it still continues recording. So
it is.
Oh wow!
I can hear you.
There's a difference in tone straight away.
Yeah.
Definite, and this is the first time I've done it. There's a definite difference in tone having it plugged into the adapter to go into the lav mic. As you can see, let me just show you that. So if I plug it in, 1 2 1 2, not a drastic difference there. But if I plug it back out, and yeah, 100% difference.
What's the polarization of these microphones? The ones on top of the...
I think they're omnidirectional.
They're omnidirectional.
Yeah, so if I speak this way, I'm quite far away.
Right.
Look, actually, I'm showing you guys that... Oh my God, mate. Maybe I'm... Turn your mic that way a bit. Okay, so the mics, both mics are out of the car. And how is the audio being picked up? I'm bringing it back in. So there's definitely going to be a difference, like I've always said to you. The closer you're to the source, naturally...
The richer it's going to be.
Yes, well, that's technology and science, isn't it? The closer you're to something, the less... If I got closer to you, you're going to hear me even whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got our good friend Bobby down here. He's been hiding at the back. Bobby.
Angie, hello. How you doing? Oh,
You know what? This guy's got such a bassy voice. I'm gonna have to get him onto more of my reviews. Bobby, it's the first time we've met. I've really enjoyed your company, mate. Yeah, genuinely, brother. You spoke about your career, just to get a bit of an idea on how a different voice sounds. Are you still doing martial arts?
Yeah. I'm never gonna stop. So I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. So and I'm 50 now. So
Wow.
I've got a long way to go still.
This guy's an impeccable kicker, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No, Snickers.
Okay. I haven't actually seen any of Bobby's fights. Like I said, this is the first time I've met Bobby. He's in the back, guys. I'm going to see if I can put the window down. I don't know. Bobby, you want to get that camera? I don't know if it can even pick you up. And he's not a stand-up comedian. He's a stand-up ass kicker, mate. So don't mess with us now. Yeah. I love it. All the audio you're going to hear on this test, guys, is going to be straight out of these mics. I'm not going to put no EQ compression, no limiting. I am gonna normalize it to a minus 16 dB for YouTube, meaning I'm going to put the volume levels up to the person that doesn't understand normalize. I'm only going to move the levels up if the levels are low, so everything sounds balanced. And yeah, so this is the end of the test.
Fantastic.
Okay, we're in the automatic gain control on the low level, and this is what the audio sounds like.
And this is the audio on my microphone. Hopefully it's not too plosive and it's not blown out.
Okay, let's go and put it onto medium now. This is the automatic gain control on the medium tone, and this is what the audio sounds like on my mic.
This is the audio and the way it sounds on my mic, and I don't know why I needed to elongate my description for my mic, but it just had to be done because I'm weird like that.
Okay, that's the end of this one. Let's go to high. Oh wow, that's a difference in audio, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the automatic gain control AGC on the high level, and this is what the mic sounds with my voice.
And this is how this microphone sounds with my voice.
And I just want to say, for me, the automatic gain control low, medium and high, I think all that basically does is move the volume up, or the limiter actually kicks in, the compression kicks in, whatever algorithm Hollyland have got going. For me, it just boosts the volume up.
There is a definite difference from when you did change through the settings, so it is a lot louder in my earpiece than it was before.
Okay,
yeah.
End of this test. Okay guys, so we're now carrying out a stereo test, and what I realized, mate, is every time we go into stereo there's a decrease in volume.
Right. So
we've been primarily on 3 dB on each mic. I've just moved it up to 8 to get this volume, so I don't have to do any post-processing or normalization back to minus 16 dB for YouTube. So this is what the audio sounds like on my voice in stereo mode.
And this is the audio on my microphone with my voice in stereo mode.
Okay, mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2.
Mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2.
And let me just grab this as well. I've done this last time. Mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Definite difference. Here, you can grab my one for a little while. Cool. And yeah, so this is the stereo test. Like I said, if you go into stereo to get the best settings I've noticed on any wireless microphone, it depends on your environment. You will have to change your gain settings depending on your environment. Simple.
Sure.
So if I was in the studio, my gain level would be totally different. And anyway, end of all the tests. See you back in the studio. Okay guys, so we're now in Starbucks. Gain level on the receiver going into the iPhone 15 Pro Max is at 0, and there's no noise cancellation on. This is the barest sound you're going to be able to hear. And we've got our beloved, he's got his under his cap, I've got mine on. These OWS monitoring headphones are a savior for the LARK Max 2. Absolutely love the feature. Love the fact that everything comes in here. You get the 2 receivers, one that goes into your camera and one that goes directly into the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you get the 2 transmitters. Amazing little thing. And then you also got this very handy thing, which is also charges your wireless OWS monitoring earphones, and this is the sound that you're getting out of this. And so far we've been speaking without noise cancellation.
Thus far we've not got the noise cancellation on there.
And you probably realise we're both wearing black, and you can't even tell that we got the them on, and the people might think that we're not even wearing them. Here's the, there you go, you heard me there.
And there's my one just there.
And for the sake of it, I will remove it off. And there's mine, and there's AJ's. I'm going to stick it back on. And I love the way that you can actually put it on the back way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you do that, by the way, before I do that, I'm going to put noise cancellation on right now. So mate, noise cancellation's going on. Oh, wow. So noise cancellation is at 20 dB on the LARK MAX 2. And mate, that's just a massive difference.
That just switched all the background ambient noise we were hearing as soon as you switched it. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we know we're in noise cancellation just by looking at the small receiver that goes into the iPhone.
Yeah.
Brilliant thing. Mate, what do you want to say about this system?
I absolutely love everything about this microphone. There are a lot of features which Popsy and I have talked about that we agree that is an advantage and a disadvantage depending on the user.
Okay.
So I mean,
what are the negatives for the LARK MAX 2?
I mean, if I'm honest with you, the only real negatives that I've seen are the ones that you brought up, that you raised, because I'm a filmmaker who does narrative filmmaking, and you're a content creator for YouTube. And it's two different worlds. It's still filmmaking, but it's two different worlds. And in content creation, you want to be quick, you want to be efficient, you want to be on the ball, you just want to plug and play. For filmmaking, for narrative filmmaking, there's a little bit more time, a little bit more setup. And compared to the kind of setup that I've done for video and audio before in the past, this was a walk in the park. However, for Popsy, and I'm sure you're happy to...
like we're doing the setup now, we pull the receiver out of the case, put it in there, very fast. There's a ton of accessories that come with this. I genuinely do wish everything came in the charging case. Hollyland, that is one thing I really wish, that the WIM muffs, any cables that you need to run this, I really wish it came all in the charging case.
No affiliation with Hollyland at all. I've come into this completely independent as from the perspective of a filmmaker. Yeah, I mean, I would quite happily welcome a slightly larger case if it meant it could accommodate all of the other
accessories. Hollyland, to be honest, I wouldn't even mind if the case was twice as bigger. But genuinely, if I had a slot for putting everything into all the parts in it, you know what I mean, I would be a lot happier. But I mean, in terms of sound quality, I'm not going to knock Hollyland. I think that it's one of the best sounding wireless microphones out there, straight out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, the last review that we did on the M2S, I believe it was. Yeah, right after that review, and Popsy will attest to this, I bought them.
Yeah, he went and bought them.
Yes, and I've been using them ever since that review. Now, looking at these ones, I'm now going to have to spend more money because of this guy, and I'm going broke because of him. Yeah.
One more thing, mate, I think is a game changer is this. That is an absolute game changer. You just basically lift it up, plug the receiver directly into the hot shoe. Take this little plastic thing out at the bottom, or no, it's a rubber thing, isn't it? Pull this out and just basically put that in the bottom of your camera, and you are good to go. Wireless, 100% wireless. That, for me, my friend, is a game changer.
Yeah,
but
very much so.
I think
just to clarify very quickly, Popsy, the top of the camera, because it sits on the hot shoe, that's the hot shoe connector there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just that one little module makes all the difference, for somebody wanting to record internal audio onto their camera.
I believe there are other microphones that do provide that.
Okay.
I've not tested it, but this is the first time I've used a hot shoe. I'm telling you, it is an absolute game changer. No doubt about it. And if it comes with the kit, fantastic. I presume when we do all the checks, when I do the build quality and features, I'll be mentioning that in there as well, or I'll probably already mention it depending on where I'm filming it. But all in all, absolutely love it. Well done, Hollyland. Amazing microphone. Guys, if you haven't checked out the Hollyland LARK MAX 2, go and check it out because I think you're going to like it. Any last words?
Yeah, bye.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed all those tests, and I'll definitely put the LARK MAX 2 through its paces. Okay, while we're here, let's go and test out some of the onboard features and the LARK Sound app. Okay, so this is what the LARK MAX 2 sounds like with the hi-fi EQ mode that we've had on throughout the video so far. This is what the LARK MAX 2 sounds like in the low-end EQ mode. Mic test 1 2 1 2 in the low-end EQ mode. Okay, so this is what the LARK MAX 2 sounds like in the vocal boost EQ mode. Mic test 1 2 1 2 on the vocal boost EQ mode. And just for an ear refresher, we're back on the hi-fi EQ mode. Mic test 1 2 1, 2. Okay, so we're now in the low automatic gain control on the LARK MAX 2, and this is what the audio sounds like. Mic test 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we're now on the medium automatic gain control on the LARK MAX 2, and this is what the audio sounds like. Mic test 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we're on the high automatic gain control on the LARK MAX 2, and this is what the audio sounds like. Mic test 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, just as a refresher, we're back on the custom settings and the receiver's gain level is at -3. Okay, so this is the indoor noise cancellation test on the LARK MAX 2. I've got my air conditioning running at full max capacity, and this is what the audio sounds like without any noise cancellation on. Let's go and apply the noise cancellation now by simply pressing the button on board here. And as you can see, the light's gone green and the receiver also has the notification that noise cancellation is now on, and the noise cancellation is set at its default at 20 decibels. And this is what the audio sounds like. Let's take noise cancellation off. And as you can see, the blue lights come on. So this is no noise cancellation on, and the AC is blowing a total full on me at the moment. Let's put it on, in fact. And now noise cancellation is at 20 decibels, which isn't even the max, but we'll turn it up right now. Okay, so as you can see, I've taken the wind muff off now, which was giving me all the protection. And I can definitely hear that in the headphones, air conditioning blowing into the mic. I don't know if you can, but I'll stay silent for a second. And I've moved the noise cancellation to its max level to 25 decibels, but we haven't activated it yet. I just want you to hear what the noise cancellation will sound like when it hits in. And now let's put noise cancellation on. And now noise cancellation is on, and in my headphones there's a massive, absolute massive difference. Let's take the noise cancellation off. So noise cancellation is off. I think there's a mega difference. And noise cancellation is now on its max at 25 decibels. End of the noise cancellation tests. Okay, so the audio that you're now currently listening to is coming directly out of my Sony-vs-10 Mark II. So just as a quick test, this is the audio coming from the LARK MAX 2 internal recording 32-bit float, and this is what it sounds like. And now you're listening to the audio on the Sony-vs-10 Mark II, and that is what the audio sounds like again. Again, this is the audio coming from the LARK MAX 2 internal recording, which is, I believe, 8 gigabytes. And now you're listening to the Sony-vs-10. Which of these did you find better? I know my choice. The LARK MAX 2 is much better, even though I don't need any of the other accessories that come with it. I don't even need no receiver to record audio with the LARK MAX 2, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the lav mic put on here now, very discreet here. The lav mic actually also comes with its own windscreen that easily just slots on, as you can see. And anyway, so this is the home for the lav mic. I can pull it off and see what it sounds like, which we will do anyway. I'm speaking on here, as you can see. Audio test 1 2 1 2. This is an audio test on the LARK MAX 2 with the provided lavalier mic, and I've got the actual receiver in my hand, as you can see. And the beauty of a lav mic, or mind you, you've even got this that you can move around with, is that it's very extremely discreet. You can actually put it under your collars, or you can even hide it more than I have. And you're seeing it less because I've got a black t-shirt on with a black lapel mic. I'm just going to pull the LARK MAX 2 transmitter out of its casing, the lavalier mic casing here, and we'll see how that sounds. Okay, so and see if it still records. Okay, now you're hearing the audio directly on the LARK MAX 2, and the lav is now off because this is the encasing for the lavalier mic. So the lavalier mic simply just goes from there, put that in there, and I always have that set up like that. And then you basically, sorry, I'm speaking quite a way away. So basically you get the mic here and the insertion there, just slot that in. And once it's slotted in, and I'm speaking back on the lav mic. So while you're recording, you can actually activate or put the lav mic in, and this is the kind of audio you're going to get. I think it's bang on audio, but again, I'm still recording, so I don't know what it's going to sound like. End of the lav test. Let's go and see the Lark Sound app. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got the USB-C receiver going directly into my iPhone, and that's the Lark Sound app by Hollyland. Let's go and boot it up. And mind you, it does take a few seconds, and I'm also recording 32-bit float directly onto the receiver, as you can see. And what I've also realized that the level meters on the app for me are far more accurate than they are actually on the Lark Max 2 receiver. And when I look at the level meters on the receiver, they hardly move, even at a push. Just looking at the top, you get that little cogwheel, and there you've got your version information. Let's just go back from there. Then you've got your user manual, list of paired devices. I'm only using this one mic on here with the 32-bit recording. Okay, so let's just move back from there, and at the bottom you've got reset. Who wants to reset their devices? Top left you've got the icon, and then you've got the percentage of the mic that's in there, which I'm at 100%. I did charge it up last night fully. And below that you've got the RX pairing mode. I'm not going to touch that, and nor am I going to touch the 2 mic and 1 RX that are already paired, and you can switch them. Okay, so once you finish recording and you press play, you can then still use the phone speaker to play back your video file. And below that you've got the amazing noise cancellation. Let's just put that on now. We're in the noise cancellation. I don't know if you heard any difference. You can move the slider down to 5 decibels as already mentioned previously, or take it up to its absolute max with the slider to 25 decibels. And I do like that feature. As you can see, it's quite intuitive and actually fast. Okay, so just above that you've got the adaptive gain control, and that's what my voice sounds on low, recording it directly into the iPhone, and that's what it sounds like going into medium, and now that's what it sounds like going into high. Okay, and just to get out of that, all you basically need to do is tap on the set gain to. Okay, just below that you've got your 3 channel modes. On the left you've got mono, then you've got stereo, and then you've got the safety track, and below that you've got the bit depth. So my internal recording that I'm doing on here, like I keep mentioning, is at 32-bit float, and my USB-C output is also at 32-bit float. Why wouldn't you want to use 32-bit if you've got it? But mind you, you've got the choice just below that to move it to 24-bit should you wish to do so. Right. Below that, you've got the mic identification. I can switch that. That's what it looks like. It's got that kind of purple color because that is my mic 1. And if I turn mic identification off now, as you can see, it goes back to its normal color, which is blue. Let's turn it on. That's purple again. I don't know if the camera's picking up those colors very well, but. And also what you can do, pressing it once takes it into noise cancelling and it turns green. Press it again and it takes it off. And if you double press it, and we're now recording back. Let's just put this back on. And then you've got the wireless monitoring toggle, and there's the wireless microphones. And as you can see on the app, they've kind of just come on, and I'm going to take one out, simply slide it on. And then you can adjust it with the back bit here, and I should be 1, 2. I can hear myself. I can hear it so crisp, and I can stop it. And now I can't hear anything. And you've got a slider below for the monitoring volume. That, my friends, is a bit too loud. And that's about right for me. So in a nutshell, that, my friends, is the Lark Sound app. Okay, so with that said, let's go and wrap up this video with some final thoughts. So all in all, Hollylands LARK MAX 2 is one of the most advanced wireless microphone systems you can buy right now. With 32-bit float audio, timecode sync, stepless noise cancellation, adaptive gain control, long battery life, and wireless monitoring via the OWS earphones. The LARK MAX 2 is definitely built for pro workflow. So whether you're a filmmaker, podcaster, live streamer, wedding videographer, a journalist, or a content creator like me, this thing is an absolute powerhouse. So finally, would I recommend Hollylands LARK MAX to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at Future Shock Studios. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're gonna get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.
test with the Hollyland LARK A1.
I've got one transmitter on. We are not in noise cancellation mode at the moment.
Yep, noise cancellation is off, and yeah, I'm just gonna work my way backwards so you can see my beautiful mug as I'm crossing along. Hopefully I don't get run over in the process, but this is me currently walking backwards. Yeah, just trying to make sure I don't trip over anything, or, you know, some people say they have eyes in the back of their heads, but I realistically don't, and if I did, then the beanie would be obscuring them. I'd be blind from behind. But yeah, just walking up to the door right now. I'm not going to actually go in because we've already been in, and I think the staff think we're weird enough as it is. I'm at the door, gonna walk back now. This feels far more comfortable because I can see where I'm going. No tripping hazards of any kind. I mean, I know there aren't any tripping hazards, but yeah, just when you're walking backwards, it's not something people do often. But yeah, now I'm back at the car.
Okay, so he's back at the car, and now I'm speaking. We didn't put noise cancellation on, but I've just turned it on now, if you would like to say anything.
Yeah, so this is my voice on this microphone with the noise cancellation on.
And this is the noise cancellation with my voice on, and we'll see what it sounds like. End of test.